Hi everybody, I'm Crazy Eddie, and this is Terra Firma Punk. And my storage is a mess. I mean, I've got chests all over the place, I've got ceramic vessels in here, tools over here, blocks down here, tons of gravel and dirt, and absolutely no system to any of it. Well, hardly any. I mean, I've got all my copper ore in here and all my iron ore in here, but that's really about it. So, it's time I did something about my storage system. Now, I don't have the technical equipment yet to go into logistics pipes. So what I'm going to do right now is just make this a storage area. So I'm going to stack chests as high as I can over here and on all the other walls. And I think some of these walls will actually be replaced with chests so I can access them from both sides. And after that, I plan to put signs on them to show which ones are which, and that should hopefully improve things. What I need to do right now is take this quiver off my back and throw it in a random chest. So I can pick this up and see if everything falls out of it. And there it is on my back, and it's still got its stuff in it. That's good. And I will just stick it in the living room for now. And the same with all these other jugs. And these logs. Fire pit will go away by its own. And these. Oh yeah, first, pine log. And I could just take this one. Wow, that's chopping. That's because I'm chopping it with a hammer. Okay, so I'm going to move all this stuff down here, and I'm going to dig all the dirt out of here too. And we'll make another 8 and put them over here. This won't work, will it? No, it will not. And this floor needs flooring. Look at that. We need to get some maple under here. And I long ago designated this chest for dirt and gravel. And I suppose it will probably stay designated that way for the time being. Which means all this stuff is going to have to come out, but not right now. But yeah, I probably will leave dirt and gravel on the outside because the main use I'm going to have for it is landscaping. There is another use for dirt and gravel, but we're not covering that this episode. So I suppose I will use this chest for lumber and other wood things. Such as, well, I don't think I want to put boats in there, but other wooden things that aren't going to be moving around much. Planks, support beams, doors including trapdoors, and ladders except for a stack of them that's going to be with travel gear. So yeah, wood stuff goes in here. Fancy sign. And let's see. What wood and wood and wooden stuff. And that's too big. Still a little too... Okay, looks kind of cool. I don't really picture me having the patience to do this with all the signs, though. Well, that's interesting. So yeah, we'll probably leave that one like that. I still have to do this floor. Okay, so we're putting wood and wooden stuff in here. We shall put stones in here, I think. I should put... Yeah, we need chests over here. And I shall make the first one for copper ore. And I'm probably going to have to put some kind of slab here. And I am actually going to need signs, one way or the other. Because if I have specific boxes for specific things, like this one is supposed to be copper ore, it's going to be hard to tell that apart in with just a text-free message. So we want to label them with text. And this one is going to be blocks and bricks. For some reason, I appear to be unable to make a chest that just has one thing in it. There always has to be an ampersand followed by something else. And since this chest is so well lit, we're going to put our extra lights in here. And I shall say 1 for the label, which shall be reasonably obvious. Oh, and dynamic lighting lets it light up the place. That's cool. Alright, so that's our torch chest. I decided to go ahead and put the cassiterite in with the bismuthinite and the sphalerite because we don't really have a whole lot of it. Right now we don't have that much sphalerite either. I need to go mine some more because sphalerite and copper make brass, which is a crucial ingredient for most of the technology in this steampunky world. So I believe that the organization has taken place here. I of course have my iron ore here. I've got plants over here, including seeds that I'm not ready to plant. Non-precious minerals, including snow. Precious minerals, including diamonds if I had any more, but also including platinum, gold, and various gems and quartz, because it's shiny. Copper, bismuth, sphalerite, cassiterite. And I have my various categories of things here, including machine pieces, because I'm going to be getting more of those. And this is just until I get a machine shop built. And this jute should go in the kitchen, since that's where I'm going to have to make it into rope. So we'll just put it in a shelf over here. So yeah, we pretty much got the storage thing whipped. But I feel like I should give you guys something else. So, I'm going to find out whether or not we can use a metal trapdoor as the top of a charcoal pit. But I don't want to use this whole room to do it. So, we're going to make this charcoal pit smaller. And then I'm going to put in a trapdoor right over here. Oops. So yeah, trapdoor right here. And then, once I get this 3x3 area surrounded by sand, I'm going to throw a torch in and close the trapdoor and see if I get charcoal. But first I'm going to clear out all the other wood from around here so that I don't waste it all if I'm wrong. And hopefully I'll only waste 18 stacks of wood instead of all of it. And trapdoor. Now if this works, I'll just leave some kind of stepping stone in front of here. And I'll test this out further with bigger charcoal pits. But this should do for right now, so open, toss, and interesting. It does seem to be working. The hardest part is going to be leaving it alone. But I will do my best to leave it alone for the time it takes for this to turn into charcoal. And it is the witching hour, and I started this at about 6 o'clock. So it's been 18 hours, and the particles have stopped coming out. And it's looking pretty good. Okay. This is going to make our future charcoal making a lot simpler. Much, much simpler. I am quite happy with this. So the answer is yes, you can use a trapdoor as the top of your charcoal pit. So, I've finally done my storage, and I have answered a burning question about charcoal. I'm going to go ahead and put this charcoal away and work on my next episode. Until then, have some fun, build something cool, and have a nice day. Burning question. See what I did there? Sorry, couldn't help it. I'm a dad.